And once he takes the middle, he's going to be able to control the lower half of the map. He's shelling these SCVs that are trying to go to mine. A couple of them surviving, so Flash can keep some minerals coming in there at his 9 o'clock base. But Hwasin has a ton of troops here, and I think Flash was a little bit too aggressive there. So Flash is going to ferry in more troops here. I think he's going for the harassment. Yes, he's going to drop that 8 o'clock base, and I'm not sure if there's nothing here for Hwasin. So Hwasin is in pretty big trouble here, because if he loses this base, he's going to be economically behind, definitely economically behind. He's trying to catch up economically as it is. Oh, beautiful mind drag there. Hwasin taking out everything, but a lot of his own troops were taken down in that, but he got the job done. Wow, that was a lot of tanks exploding. And let's see here. Turrets everywhere, so both players are afraid of drops. Flash just trying to bring in a few vultures and lay some mines, trying to get lucky with those mines. And at this point in the game, mines are actually a big factor, because once you get so many bases going, you have to split your attention so much, and you might just put your forces on move instead of attack move just for a moment, and that would be enough to take out about 6 tanks, I think, from the splash damage of the mine. Flash, once again, trying to take bits and pieces of the map, but he's lost the middle, I think. He's getting in some reinforcement troops to take the middle, but I think Hwasin has more troops. Oh, wow. This is going to be a huge force, a huge drop from Hwasin. I'm not sure where he's going to try to drop these troops, but wherever he drops, there's going to be a lot of explosions. Okay, Hwasin is coming over here. He definitely has more dropships. Well, he might have the same amount of dropships, but I think he has more troops, definitely, than Flash at this point. And I think he's going to try to intercept this. He definitely sees those dropships coming in here, so I think he's going to try and intercept this drop. Maybe. He's still floating around here. And I think he should be very, very careful with these Goliaths here. He's dropping troops everywhere, but, oh, right on top of the siege tanks. So Flash is, I think, oh, man, but Flash doing a good job fending that off. I think, I almost set up magic again. Looks like Hwasin was a little bit too cavalier going in there with so many Goliaths, and now he's forced to float his command center away. So Flash, I think, has taken the advantage again, just knowing exactly what to do and harass that base. He's positioned his troops right at the choke there, so there's not a lot of... Oh, and he scanned the dropships coming towards his troops, so he knows that those dropships are coming. He scanned it again, so he sees this troop down here. So, oh wow, Hwasin's not going to be able to do anything. He's not going to be able to retake this base for a long time, and Flash is working for more bases at this point. I'm going to have to count them on the map here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases for Flash. Yeesh. Not looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4 bases for Hwasin. Hwasin was forced to lift his 5th base away. So Hwasin's got to do a lot of damage here. And Flash is just positioning his troops all over the place, so Hwasin can't move in and take them out. He's dropping them here at another choke point where he can take the high ground and just shell down if Hwasin tries to move up and take them out. Oh boy. Yep, Hwasin is losing his economic advantage here. Well, he didn't really have an economic advantage to begin with because Flash took more bases. And here comes another drop here from Hwasin. I think this one is going to be successful. He's going to be able to take out all these troops. And Flash, in the meantime, trying to move up with more troops. And there's a command center around here. A command center is going to try to float down there, I believe, down there to the 7 o'clock base once these troops are out of the way. But, oh man, Flash is going to bring in some reinforcement army, I think. Whew. So many Goliaths. This Goliath could prove a very important factor in this game. Whoever can snipe the others, I was about to say shuttles, but dropships, could definitely take this. Hwasin, again, trying to take his 5th base, and being actually hit by a mine there. Forced to waste a scan just for that one mine. There weren't any other mines in there, so It looks like Flash is going to try to take this base down here at the 8 o'clock. He's moving in with another force, but Goliath in here to snipe those dropships. It's not enough Goliath, though. And oh man, these siege tanks are going to decimate this command center. Once again, Hwasin is going to be forced to get rid of this command center. He's dropping all over these siege tanks, so he actually does defend this. So Hwasin has defended this base. He's still economically behind, but at least he's taken this base back. He's taken his game back here. Both are very, very tight at this point, but Flash, I do think, is economically ahead, definitely economically ahead. Hoo boy. Let's look at down here at the stats here so I can figure out who has the most troops. It looks like Flash is at 150, I think 157 population and 136 for Hwasin. So, yeah, Flash is definitely ahead in this. Oh. Both have about the same excess of minerals here, but not an excess of gas for either player here. They definitely need their gas, not really as much as they need the minerals, because they're not really devoting themselves to a whole lot of vultures at this point. Minerals not needed too much there. And let's see. Okay. Not really sure what to say from this point on, because both are very, very tied now that each has the same number of bases up and running. And both are about the same population now, too. Flash is at 134 and Hwasin is at 129. So Hwasin and Flash have done good jobs clawing their way back up into this game. Of course, from this point on, it is looking like a regular old boring TVT. We're going to see a lot of drops, a lot of siege battles here. And, yeah, whoever can take the economic advantage is going to win this game. So, Hwasin is going to try to take that 7 o'clock base, and it'll be up to Flash to keep it from happening. He's throwing down some forces there to keep it from happening, just delaying it as long as humanly possible here. And we'll see what Hwasin does to deal with this. Hwasin has a tank in there, but Flash has a tank as well, and he's going to try to siege up here, trying to take out all these dropships, but the dropships were unloaded before Flash could take them out. So that was good micro there from Hwasin, and Hwasin is going to try to take this 7 o'clock. If he can take it and keep it, he's going to be ahead, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take it and keep it. He's going to build it right now. I think he should get a lot more Goliaths at this point. Just pump a ton of Goliaths, and once Flash tries to go in, he's been playing very, very safe so far. Just been going in with dropships filled with units, so if there are a ton of Goliaths to meet them, Flash is going to be in a bad position. Flash is going to drop here behind the main here, and Hwasin, he has no troops here at all. All of his troops are down protecting that 8 o'clock.